Hi, Cancer Moon. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Cancer, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a Celtic spread here, and then we'll get a major arcana, and then we'll get a card from the deck that I just created here not too long ago, containing the lunar phases and zodiac signs. I hope that everyone is doing well. I already have the sun card here for you as the significator, which is what I actually channeled for you, and then did some research to see exactly how this might be connected to you, and found some beautiful things with it, speaking to warmth being obtained, feeling really good, this being connected to your overall energy, and the importance of security and comfort, happiness, joy, peace, serenity. And so, with you being Cancer Moon energies, this kind of being like a stabilizing energy of balance. How this is obtained is going to be totally up to you. This is an integral channel. So we'll go ahead and we'll see what we get with this message here. Let me go ahead and scoot these cards out. And then I did get a message already channeled for you. Doesn't necessarily have to be the title. But after I channeled this card here, we have the devil doesn't like the sun. Hashtag may the fours be with you. And I was going to put the number 4, but sometimes the hashtag distinguishment gets a little glitchy depending on whether or not you use numbers or not. So that's why that's there. So let me go ahead. Oh, and then the rose petals were just kind of energetically placed here. This being a beautiful white light and also healing energy as well. And we will bring those back in for you. And this may be happening too. I'm getting like an air energy that you may have dealt with in the past. Attempting to try to remove anything that may have to do with these rose petals and what they represent. Beauty, healing, love. But there being a universal energy in whatever way that may be that's bringing all of that back for you and what's meant for you being there for you. Clarify the sun. Alrighty, so let's see. We'll scoot this up just a little bit. Let's get the clarifier for the significating sun card. And I just want to, show this here. I love that sun card. Okay, so let's see what, and reversals are not called for in the Celtic spread, so there'll be no reversals in this. To clarify the sun card, we have the 4 of Pentacles. So I get automatically withholding energy, light being shed on withholding. 4 could be here connected to Emperor, and they may have Cancerian energy. I'm also picking up this being about elevation and ascending after there being some realization connected to this energy here. So I do see 3 of Pentacles here where I'm getting third party. I'm also noticing, and the reason why I'm going to explain why I just picked up what I got with the lower vibration is because these 4 Pentacles are not all together. I see 3 Pentacles here in the possession in front, located almost like blocking the heart. Like blocking the heart, and the 4 of Pentacles here will also be about I did say withholding. So I'm getting this pentacle here being very close to that throat chakra. You can see how closed up the energy surrounding the throat is, and just I can see like a slight peak of darkness in there too, where something's connected to the throat, and I get that black being connected on both higher and lower level. With the 3 Pentacle energy, I just, it's getting confirmed as third party. and possible cheating. Someone trying to keep money away from one is also what I see here with that pentacle being up there on the crown. And then the 3 energy will be Gemini energy. The 1 energy will be Aries. 4 Pentacles is the Emperor in the minor arcana. And so that Aries energy will also confirm the Emperor energy associated. This being strong masculine energy of someone who may have businesses. This could be a younger Emperor energy. But the Emperor card is going to be a card of 4. So this could be a misrepresentation of Cancerian energy here too is also what I'm getting. Just working with more of the underworld energy versus the higher realms. Pentacles is going to be Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So this also being strong Capricorn polarity energy here for you. And very interesting that all that 4 energy just came through, and I've got a hashtag there, may the 4s be with you. And I feel like it's the true 4s, given that the devil is being mentioned, and that the devil doesn't like the sun. So I'm also getting that low vibe also being connected to what I picked up there with the devil energy. The devil card being a card of 15 and the major arcana, speaking to toxicities, addictions, vices, obsessions. Okay, so let's see what crosses this energy. Queen of Rods. A lot of you are going to be this energy here as divine feminines here. Very majestic, mystical, powerful, spiritual. Take that back. As I look a little closer, and that's what the Queen of Rod, and I feel, okay, so that's what Spirit's telling me, that this is more of the lower vibe with this connect here, where a lot of you may be Queen of Rod energy, but it's going to be more of you being actual empresses and embracing that energy. So that being present, if the Empress card was present, to speak to the Queen of Rod energy that you embrace. And I feel this is a part of the shadow work for this particular energy here. Because one of the things that I notice is that this sunflower looks like almost like it's rat. And then I did do a reading earlier today. This may be the exposure of the person on the other side of that 2 of Wands that was in the reading that I just posted today. So if you haven't seen that, I recommend you check that out. It's going to be about an Empress energy connected to 2 guys, 2 masculine energies, where one was a reverse 2 of Rods, and it was shown as them giving an offer to someone, but all we could see was the rod. You seen the one being held by the masculine, but you also seen the rod and then no person behind it. This is going to be the person behind it, illuminating, the sun illuminating the truth of what's been beneath the surface. And so I do get this being with that low vibrational energy, someone who may be envious, jealous, or cunning and conniving, doing certain things in order to get their way, using sexual attraction in order to tempt and to manipulate and get what it is that they want. Having all the positive qualities, but choosing to use the more negative qualities. And this just being connected to some blockage, where I get it now going back to the blockage energy, where this pentacle could even be associated with this Queen of Rod and that blockage there, and how it's completely tainted, as I see the circle energy here. Scoot this up just a tad. Okay, so let's get what crowns. We'll see how much space we got above here. We have Justice. So universal support, balance, order coming through to make what's right, or to make what's wrong or what's been wrong right, and to make what's been unfair and unjust fair and balanced. And it's going to be connected to what I picked up here. Could be this Queen of Rods is also the reason for the 4 of Pentacles of withholding from this minor arcana Emperor energy. The Justice card is going to be a card of 11. So that could be significant. It's going to be Aquarius energy. And then also High Priestess energy. So this could speak to the divinity energy. I'm getting the Empress energy being present here. And I see multiple wands here. And 11 energy as pillars here. So that just kind of speaking to the power of the Empress energy that I spoke on, and how the Empress is all four queens. Where in a particular reading with the Empress present and then the energy of a queen, that is going to speak to their actual energy, this being someone completely different. And I get Empress energy being connected here with the 1 and 1 from this 11 Roman numeral, also being the 2 energy for the High Priestess in the Major Arcana. So we go from the minors to the major with the support of the sun illumination. Alright, so let's see what's beneath the significating sun here. The sun's going to be the ruler of Leo. I didn't mention this either, but this is going to, I got this here. I always have a hard time saying this word. Syzygy energy with the moon and the sun, being able to see this in the daylight. So this also being about the veil energy. And notice there's no veil here. It's white light. So that takes me to the healing energy that I picked up here. White is also going to be your representative color here too as well. This is beautiful. So you're a great creator. It's the mysticism that I was picking up initially here that belonged to the Empress energy. So there may be some kind of deceptive energy also with that devil energy and the association here, what's being illuminated. Let's see. Let's get what's beneath the Three of Swords. So here's that third party energy, the 3 going here from the 3 of Pentacles, and what I picked up here. That's just confirming this. This is backstabbing, betrayal, the third party, any hurt connected to this. That Empress energy where I feel a lot of you are going to be that, and take what resonates. It's speaking to that reading that I mentioned that's on the community post section. And then also the situation that's here, where this could even be masculine energy. This could be a masculine disguised as feminine. And yeah, legit disguised. I don't feel that it's someone who's very, like it wouldn't be a masculine who's strong in their feminine. It's going to be, I feel, someone who may disguise in feminine energy, however that resonates. But swords energy will be air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is more magician energy, where I get that being associated with the manipulation, mind manipulation, possibly here. And that being a part of the envy, the jealousy, the negative intent, the disguise. Okay, so let's see what's behind them. King of Cups. And with the surrounding energy, this may be someone from your past. I don't get that being a negative energy. And given that they're facing towards you, and the sun significating energy, that I feel a lot of you are embracing with me channeling this. But I feel that someone from your past is also seeing the illumination. That kind of came through in the reading that I did on the post, the community post section of my channel. King of Cups is going to be correlating to the Queen of Cup energy counterpart. And this is someone who does have great love, who's very loving, lovable. This will be part of the Major Arcana Emperor energy, where all 4 kings create the Emperor. So we kind of have some of the major energy coming through with the Empress and the Emperor here. So in there being light brought to something here that's connected to some lower vibe stuff here, it's helping to heal it. And for it to be seen, it also being something that can now be rendered and moved on from. I'm even noticing a little bit of withholding. So this could even be like the disguise energy. I'm getting like deceptiveness, and this possibly being why justice is at the head of all of this. Like, as loving as this energy can be, I'm also seeing this cup being pulled back and them not giving love. Them almost like being stingy and not sharing. Where with body language in a more open sense, you would see them extending this cup. Like holding on, I see like holding on like super grip. Scared to give love, possibly, to be in love. But being in this beautiful King of Cup energy, having love. And that would be part of the King of Cups energy too, is not necessarily wearing their heart on their sleeve. That cup is close to the sleeve, but I get it just being like I can feel the grip. I see the grip there. It's very tight. Alright, so let's see what's before the significator energy. Oh, we have Temperance. Divine Timing. Look at this universal energy. These cards are so dope, yo. Holy smokes. This is beautiful. Get the beautiful major arcana energy. I just get strong universal support coming through. The Temperance card is a twin flame card, so take what resonates for that. But this definitely being about divine timing. I don't get it being a sense of patience with the Justice card being here. Universe is stepping in. Supported by the sunlight and the warmth there. The good loving energy. The sun is also the happiest card of the deck. So this also being about that high vibration that's illuminating the darkness and the shadows. The Temperance card is going to be a card of 14. And that comes together to create a 5 of transformative energy. And I didn't realize this until now. Maybe I might have said it in past readings, but I'm also getting Hierophant energy associated with this too. Where I see feminine energy and I see masculine energy. And I see two very beautiful energies who almost mirror each other here. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. And now that I say that, I did channel the High Priestess. Where a lot of you could be this energy. Take what resonates. You could be either or. I feel both of you are going to be strong Cancerian energies here. Oh my goodness. That's so pretty. So this is counterpart. This is higher spiritual love. Counterpart energy, the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Alright. How nice. That's pretty. So this being a part of the justice, the divine timing, what's meant for you being meant for you and it not being connected to any toxicity, it being a higher love that has purity, has grace, all the white energy that you know all too well, connected to true love is what I get. A lot of you being in that magician energy of manifesting. That magician card will be a 1 right before the High Priestess card, and I feel with that 1 energy, that also being Emperor energy connected to Aries. This being about dealing with the shadow work connected to lower vibrational emperors. To be able to level up and to rise into this beautiful high spiritual level of the universe completely having your back on this. Let's see what the attitude is of this energy here. 8 of Rods. Now these are going to be the arrows of love here. Rods is going to be more of the fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and Ophiuchus. I'm getting this, just seeing like it just looks, now I'm getting devil energy because I see the gray energy, and I feel this is connected to the shadow work and the black energy that's associated with what I got here with the throat, and how it is that this energy communicates, and it not being a loving energy. Like, this is completely bland. These look like dry ass mountains, and there being very little love. I see like little faint hues of pink, that being Libra energy possibly. And then heart chakra energy also too. The heart chakra colors are going to be green and pink, but that heart chakra is blocked right here. So this being communication in a way coming from this person where their heart chakra is blocked, and this being something almost like it's, I'm almost getting like concrete or black. And so in this person being blocked, and that gray association will be right there in their clothes. It coming right from this person. This being the attitude of this person. So maybe sending message in a certain way here that's non-conventional. I'm hearing shortcut, like someone taking shortcut, and that being a part of this closed off withholding energy. Bits and kibbles is also what I'm getting here with a lot of the high priestess, a lot of you Empress, high priestess, powerhouse energies receiving this due to that situation there. Where you see full-fledged energy, this isn't an actual person. These are wands, and they're also connected to sexual energy here too, and this being a lot of fire. And I did speak on a good amount of Emperor energy, so I do feel that being connected to the low vibe energy from the Emperor, and then possibly being very egotistical and feeling that they could just come in and fly in whenever they want. Okay, so then let's see what the environmental energy surrounding this energy is. Three of Rods. And that's, I'm automatically waiting for one ships to come in. And you can see that white energy. I feel it's about the veil energy that's here connected to justice, and there being absolutely nothing there. Normally you would see like a huge ship and some water, people, around and having a nice time, the sun, it's all white. So the way that I got veil energy here, that a lot of you as high priestesses know about all too well, given that there's 3 rods here, seeing the abundant energy of those rods there, a lot of you having this beautiful higher level spiritual communication and connection that's going, and I don't get it being associated here. I feel it's about what's here with the mirroring and the actual presence of energies and their faces being there. And you don't see anyone coming towards this energy here. The 3 energy will be the Empress energy. I feel it's also going to speak to what's here with the third party and the 3 of Swords, and why there was a waiting energy here. 3 rods would typically be about ships coming in and what one has manifested, but it's all like clear as day. It's clearer than day. It's completely white. So also with that, I'm getting a lot of you, the Magician energy being embraced as the Justice energy is here with the High Priestess energy. This being about you having a blank canvas. Create. And creating, if you haven't been already. I get that veil energy being a part of, what's being kept for you is for you. You know what you're doing. And it's High Priestess mode. Where it's, the High Priestess is a keeper of secrets. And these being integral secrets. But that's what I get here. Painting a new canvas. Painting on a new canvas, excuse me. That's what I get here because it's been completely blank. And as I say that too, this energy has decided to put on this canvas what it is that they think they want for you, and this being a part of the ego energy that I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what the hopes or fears are of this energy here. Well, I feel it's more about the illumination of this particular Emperor energy here, not so much about the Empress, who's the High Priestess, who is also here. Justice and divine timing coming through for this type of situation here. Hopes and fears are the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles being, I don't get this being a part of the Empress energy. I get this being another energy connected to this person, and that Three of Pentacles energy, where this could be like a mother energy, or someone that they may actually like. Someone could be married and then also have a girlfriend. So fearing that the truth will be seen by someone else that they have in the mix here too. I don't get this being the elevated energy. As I said, the Empress energy would be present, and then if you see Queen energy, that's going to speak to the energy the Empress embraces. These are going to be two separate women here. The Empress not present in this reading. If they are, they're going to be right here backing that Justice, which is what I picked up for a lot of you here at the top of all this. So yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, and that was in reverse, but this reading is not taking reversals. I do get that being about a draining energy, someone who's more concerned. Like, you can just see, like, and with the surrounding energy, I'm getting like someone who's very materialistic. They cover up a lot. And I'm getting maybe that's why I'm getting higher spiritual connection for a lot of you, because I feel that what's been gained here has been tied to the devil energy, and it not really being people doing what they should be doing in order to gain the status that they have here. There being some great deceit is also what I'm getting here. Royalty built on lies. That might be a title. Pentacles is earth energy, polarity energy, the shadow energy, and then also Taurus and Virgo. Let's see what the outcome is. Beautiful. We have the Six of Cups. So what I get here, as it's kind of confirming the showing of what I was getting here and why this energy may be fearing, not necessarily hoping, when it comes to that Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm picking up now is that a High Priestess, Empress energy has removed themselves from a situation connected to where, okay, so I'm just going to say what I just picked up and then say what I was going to say. So I see each of these pentacles representing the three women that are in this reading. And this being the stinginess energy of the Emperor that I picked up on the lower vibration. I get this being the exposure, where you can kind of see two people almost like they're trying to hide, covered in all that yellow. And that kind of came through for, what was that reading? Oh, it was a couple readings ago with the Ten of Pentacles and a couple like trying to hide. Well, that's what I'm picking up here. The truth being seen. And that's kind of been the theme for today. Six of Cups would typically be about nostalgia and happiness, but just with the association, that yellow is going to be a part of the sun rays shining on this situation here. That is also going to be seen by this energy here. All right. So we have divine timing coming through on a situation, something already being brought into balance and fairness, a higher spiritual connection that's coming through with the Temperance. And then let's see what's on the bottom. Yeah, here's the happiness, because I'm like, well, what about the Justice energy, the High Priestess and the Hierophant? This is going to be that. This is going beyond and not hiding or concealing. I just feel this just ascending from lower vibe stuff here. And being in true happiness and true love. I also got this for you. Security and comfort. So this being connected to what's here in this Ten of Cups here too as well. Wish fulfillment. And I was going to say, and no, I don't get this being about someone having a family and all that stuff. This is going to, you're going from the 9 to the 10. This can't get any better. Let's see what's behind there. Look, oh my gosh. Cancer moons. You mega manifestors, you. And look at the universal support. Like I said, and the only two cards that are here speaking to that, I mean, the sun is here too. But doggone, these two cards are very strong. And I do feel it speaks to all of this here. This being meant for you and designed for you, where it's beautiful love that's shared, also connected to the home. So having reciprocity, equality, fairness, love given rightfully as deserved, being able to give cheers to wishes being granted, wishes being fulfilled. This is also having, gained one's great independence, security and stability, being in that, and then being in such a high vibe to be able to have the Ten of Cups here. This is beautiful. And the Six of Cups, this will just confirm too. Six of Cups will be more about karmics, especially compared to this beautiful card spread we have here. Great love shared between two, and I even see like a little heart formation. Great bonding, beautiful family life, beautiful harmony, the warm energy. So as the sun is here bringing warmth, it's also illuminating what needs to go. Universe, and I feel this is about you all embracing this energy. And that being to the balance to your moon energy. And as you do this, the universe is like, okay, here we go. We're bringing this in. We're exposing what needs to be seen and taken care of. And now we're bringing in your blessings. It's on the way. If it's not here already, this is so pretty. Holy cannolis. All right, that was pretty. Look at these cuts. This is all, and I did a reading some time ago. I can't remember how long ago that was, but it was about the dam busting and coming down. That sun is going to be connected to that dam being busted and coming down, and all the water, all the love that you've given to shitty low vibe situations here, it's being returned. What we put out there is what we get back, and I hope a lot of you have trusted this for yourselves. Well, obviously you have, for those of you that are seeing this, because it's here. The work being done is being rewarded successfully here. That is beautiful. It's like having an agreement. You're both each other's wishes, and you're both seeing, wish fulfillment. This is also another happy card, one of the happiest cards of the deck. It's actually the minor to the sun card of the major. Beautiful, darling. All right. Good for you all. Whoever resonates with this is completely fabulous. I also got too that this person may even end up with a kid, like this being a part of this energy here. And this person may be actually getting pregnant. It could be a fear with the queen energy possibly being one person. I did get 3 people. But I also see that pentacle there, maybe being connected to a kid, this being about money. Maybe fearing that this queen here is all about money. In order, and having a kid in order to make sure that they keep that in some kind of way. That's also going to be where that Queen of Pentacle reverse energy wanted to come through. Being more materialistic. Less interested in the children that are brought into the situation and then being used as pawns. Moving away from all of this. Divine coming through and lifting you up. You and your person who you've manifested as wish fulfillment, your wishes are granted. Let's get your major arcana card for Cancer Moon. Alright, I'm going to have to celebrate with y'all. This is great. That's like major cups. Notice where that fell. Do 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 do. We have temperance twice. And I feel that this is going to be about opportunity coming through, because there's been a lot of patience and a lot of waiting and receiving nothing. This being also with the Hierophant energy, that will also be about contracts, loyalty, commitment, honor, integrity. Seeing the socks, it gives me an energy of being in lack. Like that 5 energy could also be 5 of Pentacles, given that there's no water in between these 2 cups here. And that's just going to take me back to that reading that I just brought up, where there's been a complete astronomical absence of love in your life. You being a Cancer moon, it's a heavy imbalance. That's why justice is here. And that's why all these cups are here for you to enjoy, because it's meant for you. The love is here, baby. The love is here. That's so sweet. So no more of this. And then on the bottom we have the Lovers reverse. So this being lack of harmony. Lack of harmony. I'm also getting someone not receiving their judgment. So with justice and temperance coming through, and this being a completely different energy here for you, where it speaks to a new cycle with a new person, and someone not choosing a higher spiritual level connection. The sun aura notification just appeared on my phone here too. Very interesting, because we have the sun here. Just heavy illumination of the truth. And I feel the angel pointing the spear here. This is going to be an archangel. I'm getting Archangel Michael. Right towards the masculine energy here. And it just being about this person. Possibly with me putting the Temperance card over the King of Cups, about this person here too, as well, as they surround the sun energy. And then also this Queen of Rod energy. And then you being at the top, if you are that High Priestess energy, speaking to all of that, and a new connection coming in connected to this. Gemini energy, so that's going to be the lower vibe energy also that I picked up as well. That just goes back to this energy here of that yellow. Yellow is going to be a color for Gemini. We'll put that over there. Let's get your final card. That is dope. All the sacrifice that you dealt with, having dealt with this here, all that yellow, you see it in all these cups here. That being transmutation of what's due and what's meant for you as a part of your destiny. Final card for Cancer moon. That's too many. One card, please, for Cancer moon. Alright, we have an upright Aries. So this is going to be someone who's not in their ego. They may be a little stubborn, but they're stubborn for a reason. I do get a very loving energy. That being part of the King of Cups from an upright energy of a major arcana emperor. That speaks of importance, I feel. And so that's going to apply to also to that King of Cups. And with the actual major arcana emperor not being present, it not being the energy, it just being more of the low vibe energy that I got here of withholding. So withholding on this side, withholding on that side. Having put someone behind you, that was withholding. Dealing with someone here who's being illuminated. Healed. This is healing energy here too, with the sun energy also. So as I said before, with illumination, there's healing, rendering, and that being the healing energy for all of this to remove itself from your energy, so you can have this beautiful, what the fuck is this over here? That's so sweet. So we have the Aries energy, period, will be up here. And then so Aries is the message I got when I made these cards. The color for Aries will be red. And then it says for Aries, hot, the first, the no, the where you want to be. It's a win. And then the number 1 is the representation there. But this also being magician energy. So take what resonates for that. You could also be embracing this beautiful energy and have Aries significantly in your chart. And then we have reverse energy of first quarter. But we're not taking reversals. So with the first quarter moon energy, we have extension, courage, and balance. Organize, confront, motivate, assert, materialize, form, empower, and pursue. So this being the action. I feel this is about what's coming in for you, connected to the Emperor energy. And the new moon phase that may be associated as well. As we're coming away from a full moon and moving towards a new moon, the first quarter being a little bit after the new moon. Super pretty. Alright, so let's see. We'll go ahead, put this here. And this being illuminated too with the way that I place those cards there. We'll put this here. Alright, Cancer Moons. This was your reading. Let's see what's on the bottom. We have Sagittarius reversed. Spirit's wanting me to take that. I feel that's going to refer to this energy here and possibly some of the fire energy associated with the red that we see here in these cards being illuminated. So I'm going to leave that. We'll let this be. This will be the reversal fire energy, speaking to the balance being restored with this beautiful upright fire energy that's now coming through here for you. Cancer Moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, and empowering and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Enjoy that water. Splash. Peace.